1,000 bananas.
I'm intrigued. What?
Yes, a supermarket went totally bananas last week and gave away thousands to local schools and charities. It was all they could do after they mistakenly ordered, you ready? I just said it, 38,000 bananas from their supplier instead of 3,000.
That definitely sounds like someone was, Jenkins! I told you.
Yeah, for sure that was a typo.
Yeah. Well, the store blamed a computer glitch for ordering the bananas when it meant to order only 380 boxes, which measured out to 3,000. Anyway,
right.
Doesn't matter.
It's math. We don't do math.
No, we don't. Anyway, so with loads of extra bananas on hand, they invited the community, local groups, schools too.
Part of the good vibe story each morning is
guessing what it is.
Is your navigation through the story? Yeah, exactly. Guessing what is happening here.
Somebody got some bananas, somebody messed up, and it was somewhere in this world.
It was Jenkins! Anyway, they take the bananas and they distribute them all.
Okay.
So, because they want them to go to waste. I don't blame them.
And bananas don't have a long shelf life. The next thing, don't you, at your house, do you make banana bread?
No.
Oh, okay. I forget you don't bake things.
I take some bananas over to Nana's house, and she makes
Jeff Mudflap in the Gang. Making mornings great again.
That was almost full-on excitement clap right
91
there.
golfers are ready to master it up at the Masters.
Thank you. All right, now back to Danielle.
$1,000.
Yeah, I know. Gosh, it's just I know you think I don't know if have you ever had a situation in your life where you've got like just money from somebody, like your granny gave you $1,000 or something cool happened and you had money to where all of a sudden you're like, I can do whatever the heck I want with it?
No, but I would equate it to my grandmother Granny Shirley giving me $20 and saying I could go to the dollar store in Rotan.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like I kind of I feel like I kind of know what it feels like, but no, I have not walked into money.
Yeah, no, I've never had a financial windfall such as that. Have you?
I did have a lottery winner one time, but it wasn't big. I mean, it was like $200. But that is
big, like on a scratch off. Oh yeah, that's big.
And so I was like, okay, $200. I'm taking that and going to have some fun.
Yeah, I don't win anything. That's just kind of story of my life.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't call myself a loser. I'm just saying. Let me just full disclosure there. I mean,
Back
I think things are okay, but no, I don't win. I don't win drawings, any kind of contest. Lottery, I can get a scratch off ticket and I scratch it off, and it's just like womp womp every single time. I've never won anything.
I go in slumps, and so like at the chamber stuff when they have drawings with your card, you put your business card in. I'll go in slumps and I'll lose, and then I'll win like 4 in a row.
Gosh, see, that must be nice.
I don't know what it is. I have pretty good luck. My golf guys can't stand me. They call it the Mudflap magic, and so I don't know what it is. It's just like there's a bunch of trees in my way, and they're like, "No way, you're getting that shot off. No way." I'm like, "Oh yeah, watch this."
He sprinkles a little Mudflap magic on that golf ball, and it soars right through.
And I just hit it right through the trees, and somehow it misses. And they just roll over like, "I hate you."
You should bring some of that Mudflap magic to the show.
Oh,
well. Jeff, Mudflap and the Gang. 96.3 KLLL. Red, white, and blue through and through. Come on. KLLL. You ready? Let's go.
Trick me? Nothing. I can't say anything else right now.
I hate knowing that you have a secret.
I have a secret, and I'm not telling you.
Secrets. Dun, dun, dun.
So, did you see yesterday? I guess the portal the basketball portal is officially open as of the 7th, and Texas Tech. It's just going to be. It's so hard to get used to the fact that it's going to be a brand new team every single year.
Yeah.
Jalen Petty,
that one I was a little. I was like, kind of wanted Petty to stay, because I thought he actually did pretty good. He stepped up, and I like his quickness. I like his, especially his guard play. The defensive end of it.
Yeah.
Anderson, I knew
NBA for Christian.
I mean,
Anderson,
from the very start, I knew he was going this next year. So that was kind of a no-brainer for me. But Petty, yeah, I wanted him to kind of stay. I was like, oh.
See, that's what I think the hardest part to get used to about the new era of sports now is, and particularly in basketball, I think, because, the roster is smaller. And so when, if you get 3 guys that leave off that team, that's a lot of guys all of a sudden, that enter the portal. Plus, I think they had like 3 guys that were out of eligibility. So that's already, like what do you got, like 6 guys or something that have already determined they're not going to be there.
Right. It's going to be
maybe more.
Totally new team. I mean, but I'm not convinced we didn't need just a good little revamp.
Yeah, after the last game, the effort in that last game, it looked as if, I remember we talked about that, it looked as if they did not really care anymore. Something I don't know. You never know. But.
The inside, I mean, it didn't look like any of them as far as their performance together.
And when Coach McCaslin even said, we're not playing with any fight.
No, there was no fight.
Your team's not playing with any fight.
Yeah.
You played basketball? Did you? I bet you always played with
I love
fight.
that Coach McCaslin recognized that. But that's so defeating as a coach. What do? That's the one thing. You just light the fire, and he does an amazing job. But, yeah, you have to play with fight or else. You could lose by 60, and as long as you play with fight, your fans are still going to be there.
Right. I totally agree. That's what I think. I think I even said it. That was the most disappointing thing about that last game. I can take a loss, but they didn't have anything. It was just like, okay, we're just going, and it's like they knew they got beat. And you can't go in D1 playing and think that you got to think you're the best, and you're going to have to win.
Well, the thing is that what's so different about it now is you don't. In years past, it was like, man, we still got him back. That guy back, and so you always knew where the team was, and you knew the players, and there would be a few newcomers here and there, but for the most part, you always knew the cast.
Yeah,
and that's why now the way it works now. It's like The Bachelor or something, It's like every season.
More drama.
More drama.
Coming up on the new fall season of Texas Tech basketball.
Dun, dun, dun.
And they're going to introduce the cast. McCaslin's going to be standing out there in front of the Womble. Limos drive up, and the players get out, kind of button their jacket and walk up. And, how you doing? I'm so-and-so.
I hope
Coach
this
McCaslin,
happens.
wow, this is it's so great you're here. I'm really looking forward to our journey this year. And it's just like a reality show now. Just here's the new cast of Texas Tech basketball, and let's see how this cast turns out. And those guys will leave too.
I do have a favor. Can you replay that intro again? Because I heard something that I just.
Did you hear a girl's voice?
I heard a girl crying on there.
This or the other one?
This one. No, the other. There's one on there. I don't know which one
thought
it
I
was.
heard it too.
She's sniffling
Listen, I think that's.
Turn it up. Wake the fun up with Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
Made the tough decision of leaving the show, and he actually made it to Hollywood and everything, but he bowed out before it really got underway.
He had a
I'd forgotten
concert
all
here
about
not
that.
too long ago.
Did he? Yeah,
I
I can't remember. I didn't go. Did you go?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't sound like you really remembered, which I didn't.
Well,
that didn't necessarily
honestly,
mean you didn't go.
I really like his music, but he was he snuck up on me. I hadn't really followed him or heard about him, but I did not know that he was on American Idol. So now I know.
Yeah, no, I just found that out yesterday.
It's crazy, some of the ones that end up at the top don't even make it, and some.
Look at Carrie Underwood. She's mind blowing with that.
Because
she was American Idol, right?
Oh yeah, she won.
She won like the second season, I think.
Yeah.
All right, what does it sound like when you win $1,000? Here's one example.
I was fixing to yell.
No, I'm not asking for you. No, here's an actual winner of $1,000 from yesterday. See, there's one.
Wow,
right? That's Kenny Burger, and he won $1,000 yesterday. He's our latest winner. So
wow,
Kenny.
good job, Ken.
Pretty cool.
Wow,
isn't that fun? I think, like I told you, I don't really win stuff, so I've never really had that feeling.
Wake up.
Wake up laughing with Jeff Mudflap and the Gang. Featuring Katie Joe on 96.3 KLLL. 96.3 KLLL from the Discount Storage Studios. Discount Storage is Lubbock's #1 place for climate control and drive-up storage units.
and I think I smell like BO.
Oh, that's
I wasn't going to say anything.
rough
but
day.
Man. I mean, I was, how you put that coat on, you like the coat that you wear, it's just, and then I put it on, I started smelling it, I was like, You know what? I think I smell. I think I stink.
You left it in here as you shut our studio door.
Yeah.
Oh, you should put it out there.
I know.
Would you please?
Do we have a washer around here?
We don't have a washer here.
Dang it.
No, why don't you? I think a good place to put it would be out in your truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the coat that you asked me if I wanted to borrow?
Yeah.
Actually, now that we're talking about this.
Well, I didn't know at the time.
Okay.
And then I smelled it, and I was like, ooh, I was going to offer it.
Yeah, it does smell. There is a wafting, a certain wafting of something in
Ooh,
here.
wafting.
So, yeah.
Jeff, that's a big word.
Not really.
Wafting.
Okay, I do have some.
I've got some wafting going on.
I do have. Down, boy. I do have some important news to pass along. Michael J. Fox is alive and well. Did you hear about this?
No.
This was crazy. I guess CNN mistakenly posted a whole video saying that he had passed away. And it was titled "Remembering the Life of Actor Michael J. Fox," and so people started going, "Oh my gosh, Michael J. Fox died."
Who posted that?
It was CNN.
Oh, there's your clue.
So they took down the video and thing. They apologized, saying it was posted in error. And that's another thing. Jenkins. They have their own Jenkins.
Their own Jenkins.
Holy cow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
The headline is humiliating. CNN posts embarrassing article remembering. But it says something about premature Michael J. Fox obituary.
Yeah.
How would you feel if you're alive and people are literally remembering?
I know, right?
Oh, no.
But I was thinking about that.
terrible.
Yeah, what a horrible mistake. But it would be weird if, like, for him to you start seeing this outpouring of love and support for you.
Yeah.
And realizing, wow, maybe I did make some sort of an impact. How weird would that be? It's like attending your own funeral or something.
Yeah.
To be able to see all the people that come or don't come. I mean,
A friend of mine says all the time that it's so silly that we wait and have funerals at the end, that we need to meet, like, instead of birthdays, that's what we need to celebrate the people like that.
Right. I'm always worried that they're not going to find 6 people to carry me down the.
I know.
I
I would tell Courtney to just get some rollers.
I know, right? Right. That's my biggest worry. Kathy's always like, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh," and she'll start listing it off. Well, I mean, you got your 2 sons. There's 2 right there. And
You have me and Mudflap.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
There's 4.
Hey,
Okay.
my shoulder, I mean, not be as strong as it used
see?
to, but I mean, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Right. So if I go soon, there's a chance you could still help out.
Okay.
If I hang on for another 30 years or something,
Okay.
you may not be able to pitch in at that point.
With all those
It's my back.
with all those dogs, you might be able to just tie it to the front of
Yes, the
casket.
dogs could drag it.
They could put me like on a
That would
sled.
be awesome. Yeah, and you could just be like, in Alaska. Whoa, look at Jeff go.
Yeah.
I could ride on your casket like that, and just be like,
Oh,
whoa.
no. The end.
The
end.
end. Let's stop that. It's starting to creep me out a little bit. I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Just saying.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but it's sort of morbid, and I don't want to talk about it. Michael J. Fox is actually alive, so you know what? Don't worry.
Wow.
But he does battle Parkinson's, but he is alive. It was a big mistake.
He's 64 years old.
All right, yeah. He doesn't do much anymore. He makes a lot of public appearances, I guess, on behalf of fundraising for Parkinson's research and stuff like that. But he certainly, I think, stepped back from acting.
My dad had Parkinson's, and so I had it for years, and so, but it's that's kind of near and dear to my heart.
Right. Yeah. All right. Oh man, I feel like I got a little heavy here. This. Right.
Well, Peggy texted and said that she would be easy to carry when it's time. So she lightened the mood back up.
She wants to be cremated.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Hey, everybody, let us know how you'd like to go. Yeah. This is so sad.
Okay, so my mom's family, they owned a funeral home for years and years and years. And so when you said this is kind of morbid, that's how the conversations that I grew up with.
It's kind of like nurses. They always have the not the morbid, but they have medical
stories.
jokes.
They've seen some stuff, right? Yeah.
Like we used to go hang out at the funeral home.
Yeah.
And it's so funny.
Man, I bet that. Yeah.
Jeff's look to me is
That's
like
weird.
It is. It's so weird, but you don't know that it's weird until you're 36 talking about playing hide and go seek in the funeral home,
And
and
then
other
people
people
look at
judge you. Your 13 cousins all think it's normal too.
That's hilarious. Hiding over by Bob. Wow.
Oh my gosh! Did they ever find? Because I remember in Lovington growing up, the guy that ran the funeral home there, he didn't. It was hard for him to make friends with people, being in a small town, because he knew at some point he was probably going to be.
Oh,
And so it was very difficult for him to have friends.
I don't know. It was my grandfather and his brother, and they were just the dynamic duo, just well-respected men. I mean, they were friends with everybody. Yeah. It's just a part of life. I mean, it's the real deal.
Well, it is, but it's not the kind of part of life that you really want to.
He normalized it, I guess.
He normalized it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, on a happier note,
I got a happy note. I want to give a big old shout out to my son. He's on the Texas Tech swim club, and he's going to nationals. He made nationals this year.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he's flying to North Carolina, so which is great. I mean, I told him, man, you're gonna love it out there in Raleigh and wherever he's going. So yeah, but he made national. Him and another guy for the Texas Tech club made it, and so.
What will they compete in?
I think he does. I want to say the butterfly.
Ooh,
that's a tough
that
one.
one's fun to watch.
That's what the butterfly.
That looks more like an actual butterfly fluttering. I think he's probably doing something slightly different. Or I don't think he's going to fare very well in North Carolina.
I was about to say, do you swim? But then you answered my question.
All right.
I don't swim. No, man, I've been to so many swim meets, because he's been all through high school and college and everything. And, man, I tell you, those guys, jeez. And then the ladies, too. I mean, it's amazing to watch them just.
Well, that's really cool. He's gone to this competition. So when does he actually compete? So
well, he leaves today, so he'll compete, I think, Saturday.
Okay. Well, you have to let us know Monday how it turned out for sure. All right. Well, that's cool. Wish him luck.
I tried to pick him back up because I was like, okay, what's your goal and everything? He's like, well, just not to finish last. I was like, well, that's not the attitude.
You've taught him well.
Yeah. Well, in swimming, though, in fairness to him, it's all. I mean, I literally. 100ths of a second can make a difference. So, I mean, if he's 2 or 3 seconds behind, that's really hard to make up.
He probably needs a Mudflap motivational speech.
No.
Oh, I bet he does.
You know what? If it's anybody else besides my son, I would say yes. But no, they don't want to.
He just tunes you out?
Pretty much, it just goes over his head, like, okay, thank you. Both my kids are like, yeah.
That's all right. All right, well, cool. Well, let us know that. Wish him luck. That's really awesome. I didn't know he was that great. I mean, that's really impressive. So,
yeah.
All right, coming up here in a few minutes, Mudflap's dad joke. Get that? Got Katie Joe's small town shout out.
And there's a big news,
okay.
But I can't share it with you yet.
Okay, but maybe shortly you can share.
Yeah,
okay.
5 minutes, man. Let me tell you something.
We're on the edge of our seat now.
I know.
I mean,
you guys keep doing this to me.
Yeah. Listen, there's
not cool.
I'm gonna spill the beans.
Just hold on. Yeah, we got to take care of a few other things. Hold on. All right. 806-900-9630. That's the Sonic text line. Gang, check in this morning if you're up and listening. And you got anything to pass along to us. We'd love for you to check in, join the chat, jump right in, and keep that number handy because you're going to need that right around 8 when we give the keyword for our $1,000 workday. Also.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Oh, so proudly we hailed at the twilight's past gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular of Oxford singing out, yeah. Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
This is KLLL. Jeff Mudflap and the Gang. 96.3 KLLL.
Yeah.
What's this all about?
Well, Little Red Riding Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was found in critical condition this morning.
What?
Yeah. Paramedics have stabilized her, but she's still not out of the woods yet.
Like when you win $1,000.
Wow,
That's one example
yeah.
right there. Kenny, right there, Kenny Berger, he won $1,000 yesterday from us with our $1,000 workday. So yeah, you had goosebumps, hair stands up. I mean, you know.
I don't know what it is, but I love it when listeners win, and I get excited too.
Yeah, I know.
So.
We win vicariously.
If they were there, I would tackle them. I mean, if they were here.
Is that a positive thing?
Yeah, oh, heck yeah,
Okay.
man. That's a great thing.
Okay.
You wouldn't feel like a winner if Mudflap tackled you?
I don't think I think my first reaction would be, get off of me, what are you doing? Yeah. And then I'd remember I won $1,000 and I'd probably be cool with it, I
Yeah.
guess. But you know, but it'll never happen. So I told you I don't win stuff. So
Okay.
don't ever tackle me. All right. It's time for Katie Joe's small town shout out.
Shout out to Sundown, Texas, population 1,321.
Salute!
Haven't yet decided where you would like to build that home, might I suggest Stratford Point. Stratford Point is in the growing part of southwest Lubbock at 139th and Quaker. And this is more than just, a neighborhood or more than just like a subdivision. It's really beautiful. The homes, first of all, are amazing. Lots of Lubbock's award-winning builders have been building homes in Stratford Point for several years now. And you'll notice the tree-lined entrances, especially becoming more and more beautiful each and every day with spring being here, and those trees are really starting to bud, and the leaves are coming out, and everything's starting to green up. So look for the tree-lined entrance right off 139th and Quaker. Take a drive through. You'll notice the walking trails, all the nice green grass, the parks. There's even a small lake there, which really is. I've been out there before, like at sunrise or at sunset in the evenings, and you know how beautiful our evenings are here in West Texas. But seeing that little lake, the beautiful homes, the sun setting off to the west, man, it's really nice, and you can really picture yourself living there, raising your kids in the neighborhood. It's great. So Stratford Point is a great place for your dream home. You'll find it at 139th and Quaker, or you can learn more by going to StratfordPointLubbock.com. Okay. Yeah, most people know where that is. So yeah, if you're on I-27 today, man, that's like the second kind of incident we've had on I-27 this week. So be careful out there. All right, celebrating some birthdays today.
All right, Marty Crouch, Carrie Perez, Kimberly Wright, Crystal Langford, Dustin Dooley, Monica Casey, Carolyn Perez, Teresa Kerr, Connor Mamalejo, Dee Wolam. More birthdays, Bailey Lynch, Corey Benson, Kelsey Crane, Meredith Farr, Sean Weiser, Jennifer Johnson, Ryan Salinas, 14 today, and Haley Roberts. Happy birthday.
Can I just give you props for reading Marmolejo correctly?
Woo! Yeah, we need to celebrate that.
That right there, that deserves acknowledgement right there. It really
Impressive.
does. 'Cause I figured it would have been Marmalajo or something, but Marmolejo, you nailed it.
I wrote it down phonetically.
You don't have to tell your secret.
Okay, never mind. I saw that and nailed it.
I would just go with that if I were you. All right. Wow. I was really impressed. All right. Weather's brought to you by South Plains Roofing.
Yeah, partly cloudy today, a high of 81. Not bad right now, 55, but chance of showers as we head into the weekend, about a 45%. So cross our fingers. Maybe we get it.
Between the carpool and that mountain of emails, you've earned a break. A $1,000 break.
Oh my God!
96.3 KLLL and Nick Gutters and Construction are kicking off the $1,000 workday. We're giving away $1,000 every weekday to clear your wish list or book that getaway. To enter, listen for the keywords every hour, 8 to 5. The $1,000 workday on 96.3 KLLL.
Jeff, Mudflap and the Gang. 96.3 KLLL. Red, white, and blue through and through. Come on! KLLL.
to Jeff Mudflap and the Gang. Opening round of the Masters happening in Augusta.
It's already started.
Butler Cabin, where the dogwoods and the azaleas are in full bloom today. Yeah, I love the Masters. That's one of my favorite golf tournaments to watch. It's just such a. It not only is the course beautiful, but it's just the tradition of the Masters. I know a lot of people don't like to watch golf on TV. I get it, but to me,
This
there's
is
just
kind of a
something.
tradition.
Yeah, there just is. There's something about it that this music when they bring this on,
Yeah.
it almost brings a tear to your eye. I love golf so much.
I mean,
Until you
they've,
go play again, then you remember why it's so frustrating. But yeah,
they've already started. 91 golfers qualified for the Masters. I'm cheering for Texas Tech. I'm cheering for Ludwig. Yeah, so I want him to do. He's done well, in the past in this one. So he's actually finished runner up. I think not last year, but the year before. So that's good. And so, but I'm super excited. I think he's going to do really well. But there's a lot of them that could do really well.
Yeah,
so,
you never know. Golf's that kind of game. So you're taking Ludwig to win it.
Absolutely.
Who do you like?
I'm gonna cheer for Rory.
Okay. Oh, so like if he wins, that'd be back to back.
I will.
Yeah, Rory.
I'm gonna go for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Rory.
My wife likes him. She likes his body, but but not his yeah.
Okay, that's.
I mean, I'm going based off of pictures and stuff, and he looks like a guy I could hang out with. So
I'm going to go.
Jim, my wife can
not
hang out with it.
attractive in that way. I could just,
my
I
wife
could go
is.
play a round of golf.
I'm gonna go with Brooks Koepka is really one of my
Brooks, yeah.
favorite
Yeah, he's
golfers.
good.
I just like him. I like his attitude. He's kind of got kind of a. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
It's the
I
Eric
just like
Church of golf.
Okay.
I mean, he's just kind of cool, like.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
But that's all. I'll take Brooks Koepka here. But I'm sure Scotty Scheffler, he'll probably be in there. But we'll see. So,
Yeah.
if any of the three of us are right.
I think what was really cool yesterday, they have the par 3 and they with their families and different things.
Yeah, I got to see a little bit of that.
Yeah. 4 golfers hit hole-in-ones.
Yeah.
And one of them, I think it was Keegan that hit.
Keegan Bradley?
Yeah, Keegan Bradley hit one last year and then hit another one this year. Consecutive hole-in-one. Is that not amazing? Like, it's just, casually go up there. Oh, yeah, I had one last year. I had one this year. I mean,
some of us have never had one at all. But I love watching that par 3 thing because I watched it because I was gone all day yesterday, and when I got home last night, they were replaying it, and so I sit down and watch a little bit of that. It's so fun because the golfers, they're out there having fun with par 3, nothing on the line really, just out there having some fun. But they've got their kids with them, and usually their wives are out there, and they've got their wives and the kids always wear the caddy, the white caddy coveralls.
Yep.
And the little kids are going out there and hitting.
I
and
love it.
Some of them, man, you could tell their dads play golf because there's some of them have some swings already. They're like, dang, man.
I don't know if it happened
It'd
this
wax
year,
me now.
but last year Rory's daughter was at a putt, and he's like, and she was only like 2 or 3, and he's like swing, and so she putts it, and I mean knocks in like a 30-footer. Yeah, I was like, are you kidding me? Gosh.
Yeah. Even those kids make it look easy, don't they?
know.
Yeah. But no, that's cool. So they're already playing this morning.
They already started this morning. They started at 6:40. It'll run all day. Ludwig, of course, I'm keeping up with him. He's 12:30 or 12:40, right around there.
All right.
So if you're Texas Tech fan, you're going to be cheering him on. So, but we'll see which one of us is right.
Okay. Well, I'll have it on in my office all day
Okay.
today. So feel free to drop.
.96.3 KLLL from the Discount Storage Studios. Discount Storage is Lubbock's #1 place for climate control and drive-up storage unit.
I should warn you, there are some possible side effects, some reactions that could happen.